Hey little hoe, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a good day. For this episode, we're gonna be doing another safe space for ugly people. And before I start reading the stories, I just want to say thank you for the people who like comment and like the videos. And also if you're someone that participates, like you send me like your stories or whatever. Also thank you, because it's making me it's making me appreciate my life more. Like when I ask you to tell me family problems, your worst breakups, whatever, I realize that I don't have it that bad. For example, today's video, I ask you to tell me what's the most embarrassing thing that you done to flirt with someone or to catch someone's attention. Like for example, me, the most embarrassing thing that I done is that I matched with someone on Tinder and then I went to look them up on Facebook so that I could see like her hobbies and stuff. And I did that once, and for me I thought that was embarrassing, but then I I started reading like your stories and like the stuff. So yeah, I guess thank you. You're making me realize that my life in comparison is not that bad. So without all the way, I guess I'm gonna start reading the stories. I realized that there's no reason for me to read the names out loud if I'm not gonna show them on the screen. So I guess from now on, I'm just gonna read the story. I'm not gonna read like the username. So yeah, the first story says, I asked everyone at work if I could cover their shift on Saturday. I made up a story about being homeless and needing the money, and thank God the person gave it to me. Showed up an hour early and pretended to read a book while I waited for my shift to start. Went to the back expecting to find him there. I checked the book and it turns out that he canceled his shift and was working the next day instead. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you, but from what I read, I feel like you're a keeper. Like you have dedication. You put a lot of effort into getting the things that you want. You should definitely be proud of the fact that you were able to pull this off. But maybe we should tone it down a little bit. Like telling someone that you're homeless just so you can fuck someone. Like I feel like you could have made up any other story instead of that. And also a whole hour before you shift. I don't know, you could have done like 20 minutes at the most, and hopefully you find the one, because putting this much effort into one guy, I don't know, you're limiting yourself. I feel like you have so much more potential. The second story is a voice note. It comes from a twink, and it says,
I told a guy that I was into piss play and I really liked him. He was so hot, and then I ended up doing it, going to his house and doing it, and I threw up all over his bathroom.
Just from the start, like faking liking peace play. I feel like it doesn't matter how hot someone is. There's no reason to go out of your way to engage in those activities. But at the same time, I feel like you're being dramatic. Like I never done anything related to pee or like any fluids. But if I did, I wouldn't throw up. Or I don't know, maybe I wouldn't, because I was assuming that I was the one peeing on the other person. But if someone was peeing on me, then maybe I wouldn't. Hopefully the other person wasn't turned off by the fact that you threw up. And you know, good for you that you were like open-minded enough to try things like that. So yeah. The next story says, he liked to work out and eat healthy. I didn't like either one, so I bought 1,000,000 pieces of workout gear and I pretended to be so into meal prep. And I had a personal trainer. Once he started asking questions about my personal training, I went and actually got one so I wouldn't look like a liar. Dude, what would have happened if he actually fell for you and you two started dating? Like for these type of stories, I feel like there's only two outcomes. You either keep the lie going and hope that he never finds out, or you come forward and you kind of look like an obsessive person. So either way, like that relationship is not gonna last a long time. Like if you come forward, he's gonna question like what else you lied about. But at the same time, that would be the worst case scenario. Maybe you two start dating and then you change him, or maybe he falls in love with you so much that he doesn't care that you lied to him, that you manipulated him, and that your whole relationship is based on lies. This person also sent me a message about the first video that I did. About petty fights with your partner. I didn't read it last time, so I guess I'm gonna do it here real quick. I'm not gonna go too much in depth about it. But she said, I told my boyfriend 1,000,000 times that I don't like it when he likes pictures back to back of other women on Instagram. It makes me insecure because of our past. He still says that it's not a big deal and always has an excuse as to why this time is not a big deal. I don't watch him like a hawk on social media. I'm trying to stop, but I feel like he gives me a reason to. And to not go in depth about it, bitch, just break up with him. If you had to tell your partner multiple times the same boundary that you have, then they probably don't respect you or they don't care about what you have to say. Because if they don't change the first time, then it's probably not meant to be. And also, there's no reason for you to watch what your partner does in social media. Like, if they're gonna cheat, they're gonna find a way to do it. It doesn't matter how careful you are or how like controlling you are. They're gonna do it if they want to do it. Like, I don't know, that never made sense to me. Like, you think that your partner wants to cheat on you and instead of breaking up with them, your solution is to like prevent it, like to make sure that they don't do it, like they don't follow through. But you do you. I'm not I'm not judging your relationship. The next person says, I will set my alarm for 5 a.m. every single day to chat with him or text before he went to work at 6. I will pretend I casually just woke up at that time so I didn't look desperate, even though it was my day off or days that I wasn't working until 9 or 10 p.m. a.m. Dude, I don't get this. Like, there's no way that someone is worth that much effort. Like, waking up at 5 a.m., waking up 5 hours before you're supposed to. If you're someone in this type of situation, just remember that the dick is not that good. It's probably not going to be that good. So there's no reason for you to go out of your way this much for someone else. It is romantic though, compared to the last couple of people. This one is not as it's not manipulative at all. As you feel like there's no reason for you to put this much effort into talking to someone, but at least it's helping you have a healthy sleeping schedule or a healthy routine. You're not waking up at 5. At least he was helping you be a better version of yourself. So I'm sorry it didn't work out though. Yeah, I'm just gonna read one more and then end the video. When I knew I'll see him one day, I used eyeshadow to fake a hickey on my neck, and then I tied a scarf around my neck so a little bit of the hickey was peeking out the top. This is something that I actually did. I did it my sophomore year while I was talking with someone. Because in my head I thought that was me telling them like they need to like ask me out because there's competition. Like there's someone else is gonna like take me. But as soon as she saw that, she blocked me on everything. So it's no. So I think this strategy doesn't work if a man does it unless they're like a model, basically. But for women, it's easy because like men don't have a lot of like self-respect. So if they see someone with a hickey, they're not gonna be like repulsed by it. They're probably just gonna ignore it, or they're gonna make like a sexual joke about it so that you also hook up with them. So I hope that this worked out for you. It was a little lame that you had to use eyeshadow instead of finding someone to give you a real hickey, but hopefully it did make him jealous or it made him more interested in you. And I think that's it. I don't feel like I have a lot to say about that one. It's just, I tried it once. It didn't work. I feel like in general, it doesn't work on people who respect themselves. So I guess if this strategy works, then they're probably another one. So yeah, I think that's it for the video. Hope you liked it. If you want to support me, please just like and comment because it does help a lot with the algorithm. If you interact with this video in any type of way, then YouTube is gonna push it to other people. So if you want to support me, you can just comment about what you think about what I sent, or you can just share more embarrassing stories about you trying to flirt with someone. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Hope you liked it, and I hope that you enjoyed this safe space for people like you.